Can't hurt. For the worst. Something's
Answer me!
wrong.
Are you down?
Not so fast.
I owe you one.
It's done.
Something's angry.
Indeed.
Broken!
Appreciate it.
That scar across its eye. That's something Bart, huh? Kill it. Kill the wretched beast.
Oh, Bart, huh?
Easy. I can't do it myself.
Too much for you, huh?
Indeed.
Good. Forward!
I'm coming.
That's it then. Stirred up some memories I'd sooner forget. Mazila. The bird? don't know what this is, and I don't want to. Let's go. The so-called Bird of Auspice? What the hell's it doing here? Beats me. But one thing's for sure. That was the wolf that killed my master. Finally! I've avenged their deaths. Or rather, you have for me. This useless body of mine is good for nothing now. But this I had to see through. I thank you. Sorry. I was remembering those who were lost. This is no place to linger. We should get back to Minato. Then let's go. The sensei will be getting impatient. Oh, and this was... Never mind. Arigato, Chief.
You succeeded in reaching the castle ruins? An unsettling place. Do you recall the young man from Minato who succumbed to a kimono attack along the Blossom Trail? Well, I have heard rumors of late about an unknown kimono in those parts. That is the burning question. Unless it is hunted, we shall be eternally ignorant. Would you be so kind? And if it were to result in 1 or 2 rare materials to sell, well, that might profit us both. The decision is yours, of course. But you always do the right thing. I have no doubt you will live up to it.
I'm not sure that anyone has been near the old fort since it fell. You can't afford to neglect the equipment that affords you protection, can you? Stronger and sharper. That's what you're looking for, I imagine. think...
You're a night owl, are you? That's another structure complete. But Minato is a big place. There's still room for more development. Here, have a new bag. You'll be able to fit more in this one. A little token of appreciation from everyone in Minato. Anything else, just give me a shout. Was it? All right, well, leave it with us. Don't worry. We work hard on our workouts.
You haven't seen Lynn, have you? I have to get this letter to her. But I have an urgent job to finish off as well. You couldn't deliver it to her for me, could you? You've saved my skin. Don't forget now, it's for Ren.
A letter? For me? Who's it from? I'll read it later. No. It's from my father. Now then, I need to hunt a kemono. Would you give me a hand?
Ah, there you are. Tell me how it went. I must say, I'm glad to see you both back safe. Did you successfully dispatch the Rasetsu?
Well, we nearly came unstuck, but luckily we have some help from on high. Not that I was any use in the battle. Anyway, Chief, don't keep the lady waiting.
Ah, arigato. I realized this was a matter of retribution for you, Ujishige. But nevertheless, a life is a life. I take full responsibility. And this specimen will not go to waste. I will need time to carry out tests, however. I won't be able to tell you anything before morning.
Sounds like my work is done then. So I'll be taking my leave of you for now. I'm in the mood for drinking. A lot. And alone.
Welcome back. Do you have a...
A lot has happened recently. I'm fairly sure I deserve a drink. Break! I meant up. There's something that's been playing on my mind. It's Tamakazura. I've noticed him taking off from the bathhouse a lot lately. Do you know where he goes? I could, but he'll only evade the question, I'm sure. Maybe you'd have better luck? But I suppose it doesn't matter. He always seems to be back the following day. And Karakuri keep the baths going anyway.
Did I hear you discussing Tamakazura?
He keeps disappearing lately. I was wondering where he goes.
Yes. He is wont to wander without warning. To the ruined castle, perhaps? I have noticed a longing in his eyes when he gazes at the northwest sky.
The castle. That's no place for a leisurely stroll at the best of times. There's talk of another savage kimono up that way recently. If that really is where he's going, we need to fetch him back.
How alarming. In that case, could you find out where he is going when he leaves town? And eliminate any dangerous kimono in the area. I will gladly compensate you for your efforts. I can ill afford to lose a valued customer after all.
You can count. I'm not sure that. Whew, I think that's about it. You can't afford to neglect the equipment that affords you protection, can you? Can I be of service in... Can I be of service in any...
I've made some progress with my research. Come. Sorry to keep you on tenterhooks, but I finished my examination of the Rasetsu now. As I'd predicted, a paltry amount of celestial thread remains in the Deathstalker's system. Far less than I would normally expect to see. It must have been struggling to absorb thread for quite some time, which probably explains its appearance on the Spirit Isle. It was trying to satisfy its hunger.
But why there? It's hardly the easiest place to get to. Why not head for the canyon first?
Yes, we can only conclude there must be some reason why it chose the island. The question is, what reason? Perhaps it was routed by a stronger kimono, for example?
Bakana. There's no other kimono that could have threatened that thing.
Well, nevertheless, it's clear that this Rasetsu was fighting for its life, searching desperately for celestial thread, which should ordinarily be abundant in these parts. Just as humans have fought over land and resources since the dawn of time, Kemono try to gain supremacy over those around them in order to survive. It's the providence of nature. Why else would it have appeared at the frozen fort? It was hungry and it set its sights on the Rasetsu and its territory, perhaps. But Amaterasu, the bird of auspice, is said to have lived for many centuries now. Assessing its behavior with logical reasoning may well be futile. Let us revert our attention back to the Rasetsu and the attack on it by Amaterasu at the frozen fort. The after effects of that conflict may already be starting to show, in disturbances in the weather or surrounding flora, for example. I hope my fears are unfounded, but Minato could conceivably be affected, so I wonder if you'd revisit the castle and look around? Consider it a hunting request, if you will.
Nandayo. We escaped mortal danger only to be told to turn around and march straight back into it? Well, sounds like we got our orders, Chief. Let's just hope we don't run into any more of those wolves.
Oh, there you are. Can I be of service?